You can rock with me, my voices, they always be loud. Looking in the mirror, I'm bigger, go figure. There goes the winner, every time get up, my chin up, don't give up, I'm gon' deliver. Looking in the mirror, I'm bigger, go figure. There goes the winner, every time get up, my chin up, don't give up, I'm gon' deliver.
Welcome back to the channel. Is that how the YouTubers do it? In this video, I want to go over just a little bit about what it's going to take for you to get your best body. Everything that I always talk about. If you ain't tracking, you ain't stacking. If you ain't tracking your macros, you ain't going to be stacking them results. So macros are super important to transforming your body. Macronutrients, what are they? They are proteins, fats, and carbs. Every one of my clients that I've gotten a transformation from, I give them specific macronutrients to achieve their desired end goal, which is to be a freaking aesthetic king, to like look just a certain way, whether you're male, female, just to have that perfect body. Basically reducing body fat, building muscle. It all comes down to macronutrients. Don't get that confused with micronutrients or electrolytes. Anything like that. It's not sugars, it's not fiber, it's not sodium, it's not none of that. It's just proteins, fats, and carbs, and you need to know what those are for you. I'm actually not gonna get into your specific numbers. I more so want to explain what foods are proteins, what foods are fats, and what foods are carbs. What I like to do, like with my nephew, I'll grab like a peach or something. I'll be like, what is this, a protein, fat, or carb? And I'll just start schooling him on like what macronutrients are, because I need him to know that. This is like a cheat code for life. It's not only going to get you your desired body that you want and build muscle, but it's also going to help you think more clearly. Everybody should be hitting their macros. So what do you need in order to track macros? Well, the first thing that you're going to need, you're going to have to know what your macros are. But the second thing is, you're gonna have to have a scale. So I want you to have a scale just like this one. Bam, right here, just this old school scale. You're gonna weigh all your food right there. No, I'm just kidding, but you're gonna want a scale just like this. But I will tell you this, after coaching hundreds of people, I've had people from all walks of life, and the only scale that they've had is the one that they weighed their freaking drugs on. So I need you to get a food scale, all right? A food scale is super important. I'm gonna move this out of the way. This was just there for decoration. This you could buy on Amazon. You could get it at Walmart, Target. It's like 20 bucks. Super beneficial right here. All right, what else do we need? I literally got this all probably about 30 minutes ago, put it all out here. I got it from Instacart, guys. I'm not gonna be rolling around in Whole Foods and Safeway or whatever, like grocery store, getting my foods. I'm getting to work. My stroke of genius is focused on what I need to do. So Instacart is my friend. Uber Eats is my friend. And I get it, not everybody can do that, but if you can, just put your food list in there and have it delivered to you. That's what I do. So I want to go over what are some good proteins, all right? You guys got to be able to be like, go roll up to any restaurant, roll up to the taco truck, roll up to the gas station, and you'll be like, these are my proteins, my fats, and my carbs for the goal that I want. And you'll be able to like turn over every wrapper, everything that you grab, and be able to hit your macros perfectly. That's comprehension. You can't just keep showing up to the gym consistently, not comprehending how to like transform your body. And that's why we get the best transformation, because I actually lace people up the right way. So first thing I want to go over is some proteins, all right? Some proteins. So egg whites, that's a good source. You know, I don't do the whole whole eggs, because the whole eggs have a lot of fat. I want you guys to get the carton egg whites right here. And this is gonna be super like bodybuilding, but I felt like eating tilapia, to be honest with you. I got the bottom feeder tilapia. I don't know if I recommend it, but I was like, you know what? I'll season it up good. It's high in protein, literally has no fat in it or carbs. Where's the, I think, okay, we got chicken right here. Obviously we got the, old school, just straight up chicken. This is just, you know, a staple. This is a staple that you should have all the time. And then, you know, you got the beef. And then I would just get the leanest beef that you possibly could get, okay? You see what I'm saying here? Like, I got my egg whites, I got my fish, I got my chicken, I got my beef. Literally, your macros, your foods, you should be hitting all areas. It should be comprehensive. You should have a variety of types of foods. So I'll have this throughout the week. I think I even have salmon in here somewhere. Where is it? It's right here. Salmon, all right? And then I also have protein powder, just in case you're missing, you know, 25 to 50 grams of protein. You know, say you're busy, you're working, or you missed a meal or something. Bam, just slam a protein shake. Easy. This has no fat. This has no carbs. It has all protein. So that's the go-to. Build all of your meals around protein. Literally, the first thing when you start thinking about your dinner or your lunch or your breakfast should consist of, construct it around the protein. Be like, all right, this is gonna be egg whites with oatmeal and fruit. This is gonna be chicken with broccoli and rice. Cool. And you just build everything around the protein. So before I go to carbs though, real quick, I just wanna point out, you guys should have a rice cooker, man. Like, this is probably another like 20, 30 bucks, but this thing will last forever. I think this thing has been through a couple breakups, you know, a couple relationships, and shit. Look at this. This feels like the relationship right there. That thing worn out, bro. All right, oatmeal. I like this one because it's like the cleanest oatmeal that you can get. What is it? Bob's Red Mill oatmeal. You get this at any grocery store. Perfect. Boom. All right, so you get a bag of rice. There's different types of rices. We don't need to get into all that, but that's a staple right there. Another carb that would be a go-to is red potatoes. These are red potatoes. Yeah, red baby potatoes. You could also do something like this. You could also do, you know, sweet potatoes. Obviously, like I said, you want a wide variety of different foods. So, you know, you got your fruit right here. That counts as a carb too. I have my frozen berries to make a shake. Let me say this though, real quick. I see a lot of people and they're like, yeah, I'm on my health kick. I'm making the move. I'm gonna get the best body I've ever had, and I'm gonna do it. And then they'll go to Jamba Juice and they'll get this 22 ounce freaking juice, and it has literally everything. And it has like 28 grams of fat. Guys, like, I'm telling you, it doesn't really work. You want to have a variety throughout the day, not just juices. Don't be the guy that just has chicken and rice. Don't be the guy or the girl that just has juices and freaking celery. Or don't be the person that has like the salad guy who's at work and the salad is like drenched in freaking dressing and it has fried chicken on top. You might as well have just gone to freaking In-N-Out and just smashed the double and just called it a day, and then just be like, yeah, that was the same meal, because you just drenched it with freaking fat. You get what I'm saying? So if you have a comprehensive, is a fancy word, a comprehensive diet where you're hitting all the foods, you'll be straight, you'll be good. So these are carbs, guys. That was protein right there. This is carbs. You got to know the difference. Basically, to get your dream body, you should have a protein number for your body. Like, let's say 160 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fat. And now we're in business. Now you have numbers. Those aren't your numbers. I'm just saying as an example. All right, let's move this out of the way. Some fat. All right, so fat is kind of interesting. I like to have a low fat diet. Is that the only way to eat? No, but check out my results. Check out the people that I get the transformations with. We get some of the best transformations across the country. And we do that through having a low fat diet. So olive oil is fat. Butter spray is fat. This one is, I can't believe it's not butter. This one actually has like a minimal amount of fat, has 4 grams of fat per tablespoon, which is quite a bit. Like, that's a good chunk of butter for only 4 grams. And I cook everything with either avocado oil spray or this butter spray. Do not be the guy or girl that does this. All right, I'm cooking my meals, and right before you start, you put like a freaking grip on the pan right here. Literally, that's gonna be so much fat, you don't even realize it. So just literally lather up the pan with one of these guys and you'll be straight. This will be your demise. Like, this will be part of the reason why you're not losing body fat, because it's a hidden. You're not tracking it. You're missing it. Just be very careful with the fats, all right? All right, so some, what do they call these? Condiments, I guess? These are macros, by the way. This is how you're gonna make this. Like, I got that nasty tilapia. I don't even know why I got it. But we're gonna freaking dose this up with, you know, all the seasonings that I can get. Like, salt isn't bad, guys. Like, salt your foods up. You know, make them taste good, you know? You can literally use as much to your desire, to your preference, you know what I'm saying? Things that I also get that you don't really need to track, but this would be considered probably a carb. It's probably more micronutrients than anything, is a lemon, limes, things like that you could season. This could probably go in the seasoning pile. Tomatoes, veggies, these, yes, they do have macros in them, but they're more micronutrients, they're more fibrous. You can literally eat as much as you want. You could probably have this whole bag and you're not gonna gain you'll probably lose weight, to be honest with you. But again, I want you to have like a well-balanced meal plan, a plethora of different foods, all right? So I want you eating your chicken, your rice, your broccolis, with your fruits, with your veggies. That's how you get it, because there's potholes in your diet. You want to fill those potholes up with all the micronutrients. And the only way you're going to hit all your micronutrients is if you have a wide variety of different foods. If you're a guy that just eats cheeseburgers, if you're a guy that just eats like pancakes, or he's eating the same things over and over and over, that's not going to work. You're going to be missing iron or potassium or sodium. Like, something's going to be off. And when you have a well-balanced diet like this, you're literally covering yourself on all ends. Hope that makes sense. I hope you get that. Look, when you're making these changes, right, you can keep it fun. You can still eat the foods that you really like. You just got to know how to do it. That's why I want you guys to know what proteins are, what fats are, what carbs are. All right, so pancakes, like, you can still have pancakes. I'd get this version, Kodiak pancakes. It's higher in protein, has low fat. And then what you could do is have the old, you know, sugar-free maple syrup. You could even put like low-fat whip, like topping, like the whipped cream or whatever. You get that at any grocery store. It has like very little fat. You can put that on top if you want to. That'll just hold you over. That way you don't crack on your diet and just go binge eat for a couple of days and be like, oh shit, I gotta get back on it. You know, so that's how you kind of guard yourself from cracking too much. Another thing is too, you know, diet sodas, or you could have, you know, like something like this, seltzer water. I have all kinds of them because I drink this all the time. Sparkling water right there. And this is my all-time favorite right here, is Topo Chico. That's the go-to right there. But that'll hold you over. That way you're not drinking alcohol, sodas, things like that. You could have like the sugar-free Coke Zeros, Squirt Zero, root beers, Dr. Peppers, all that type of stuff. Pick up these instead of something else, you know? So last thing, guys, I wanted to share with you what I'm cooking tonight. All right, so it's a little later here. So I'm gonna have pasta right there. That's the carb. And then the protein is gonna be beef, 93% lean beef right here. Some pasta sauce right on that. And then I'm also gonna slice up some tomatoes. I don't have bigger tomatoes, that's cool, that'll work. And then I'm gonna have red pepper. And then I don't have Parmesan cheese, but that's gonna be my dinner. So I got the proteins, fats. This has a little bit of fat, so that'll get me my fat right there. So that's a good meal right there. Other than that, we're just missing one key ingredient, and that's the basil. I actually have that in my garden, so we're actually gonna go around that way. All right, it's like 100 degrees out here right now. Open up this pool real quick. All right, yeah, if you don't put that pool cover on, man, shoot, this pool will be filthy. It's already pretty dirty right now. All right, follow me. This is the one, right?
No, that's rosemary.
Oh, this is oh, shit. Damn, I almost grabbed the wrong one. Is that good like that? Mm-hmm. That's pretty good, huh? Mm-hmm. I got a cute little batch of basil right there. All right, here we go. All right, back at it. Got my little basil right here. It looks a little, it's cute, it's cute. It'll work, it'll work. All right, there it is. Got the meal. That's your YouTube video. If you want your specific macros, click this link down below. Follow the directions right there and we'll get you your perfect macros for your body. Let's go.